our message here is terrorism has no religion, right? Because, I mean, if you look
all
at
the
what...
mass shootings are white people.
In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful.
Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings to all. So we're going to Knoxville, Tennessee today, and we're actually going to Market Square. And what are we going to be doing there? A social experiment. On what? Well, I have a buddy with me who's wearing a thobe here in Knoxville. Yes, the Muslim attire. Fully bearded, full thobe, inshallah. We're going to see how the public reacts. And of course, you guys are very aware of the recent events that just occurred by right-wing white supremacist extremists, terrorists in El Paso and Dayton, Ohio. So our hearts go out to the families, of course. But we want to see what the community here in Knoxville thinks of the Muslim attire. Will they view him as a terrorist, or will they humanize with him? Let's find out, inshallah. But our message today is, terrorism has no religion. So stay tuned, inshallah, and let's see what happens. What do you think of his attire? What comes to mind?
What comes to mind immediately? I hope that he's safe here in Knoxville. I hope that he's treated with respect, and I hope that he doesn't face any physical harm.
We're just sending a message out today. Terrorism has no religion. In reality, you can find terrorism anywhere. So we're kind of just...
We just had 2 incidents of white terrorism
Exactly.
in the past 24 hours.
That's actually what we're
right?
relaying to people is El Paso, Dayton, Ohio, and that was based on right-wing white supremacy. So you can find terrorism in any world.
And it's sheer ignorance, because down here, especially in the Bible Belt, people don't read our own book.
Yeah. The Bible.
Because if we did, we'd realize we owe a debt to Islam. If it wasn't for Timbuktu and the scholars of Islam, our book would have been lost.
Yeah, and I mean, if you
Ibn Sina.
Ibn Sina, yeah. Wow.
I think that you are showing your culture and how you've grown up and represent it well.
Does anything in terms of like terrorism come to mind?
Oh no,
Not at all.
I think you look really friendly.
Okay, that's really nice. Are you from Knoxville?
No, I'm from Georgia.
Georgia, okay. Well, still kind of like in the south.
Yeah, from the south.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The message is, terrorism has no religion. So, I mean, do you see a terrorist or do you see a human?
I see a guy, nice beard.
But any biases? Like,
I mean, obviously people are gonna have biases about it, but again, like, I don't really.
not like you, honestly, like we don't care if it's gonna be anything offensive. We just want people's opinion.
Yeah, my honest opinion is like, yeah, you can wear what you want to wear, but it doesn't technically
Because this
categorize you in a way, I guess.
What comes to mind?
He's a human.
Okay, he's a human. Does the idea of terrorism come to mind, extremism, anything of that nature? Okay, I mean, obviously we're asking this for a reason because there is a polemical conception out there in the media.
There is.
Our message here is terrorism has no religion, right? Because, I mean, if you
All
look
the
at
mass shootings are white people.
that's a good point. So what is the kind of Muslim perception overall that you feel here in Knoxville?
I feel there's a lot of misunderstanding, especially I come from a smaller town outside of Knoxville, so there's a lot of miseducation, misunderstanding, and honestly, it's just kind of sad and disgusting for somebody like me to hear those kinds of things. So it's kind of shameful.
This part of the country in general has a...
It's embarrassing, you know.
It does seem pretty diverse here. What we're finding, most people are very friendly, they're very down to earth. They humanize with really everyone. What is your first thought that comes to mind when you see this dress code? He said, Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Wow, amazing.
La ilaha illallah.
Okay.
Okay.
There's only one God. So it seems like you're inclined and acquainted with the Muslim faith.
A little.
So nothing like terrorism or anything like that comes to mind when you see this?
Yeah, Jalaba or Galabea.
And our message here is to show that terrorism has no religion. That's our hashtag, terrorism has no religion. You can find terrorism in almost any world for you, really. I mean, look at what happened in Dayton, Ohio, and El Paso. I mean, that in itself is living proof that, it's not a Muslim thing. I mean, does any sort of like terroristic thing come to mind?
No.
Okay.
I actually had a Muslim roommate
who was from Saudi Arabia, and he was like one of the nicest guys I'd ever met. Like we'd go out to eat, and he'd be like, "I'm going to the bathroom." I'd be like, and he'd come back and he'd be like, "Checks paid for." I'd be like, "No!" Be like, "Stop it!"
The Jerry, you know, is that terrorism has no religion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you can't put terrorism on exactly what happened in Dayton and El Paso.
I hate, like, I don't want those people, like, the news reporters, like, tell us about the person. I'm like, I don't want this person to be glorified in any way.
Sure.
And so I
name and stuff like that.
But the point is, I mean, you know, you find terrorists and right-wing white supremacy, you find it all over. I mean,
anywhere.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
like I could be, you could be anyone, like anyone, not.
It's not associated with a specific religion.
I think the biggest thing is like just getting to know people.
Yeah, you have to know them individually.
Yeah,
At an individual level.
that was the biggest thing that helped me. Probably was like having a Muslim roommate and meeting him, meeting his wife, talking to him, talking to her.